Evening, guys. So I've had a few questions about one of my project saws, which I've had hanging for a long time. Just never got around to doing anything with this 116, this Dolmar. And so a few questions from you about does it spark? That's an excellent question. Haven't checked. Is the chain brake working? Because they are devils for not working. And is the air filter present? And somebody else asked about the mounts on the saw. So I thought, well, look, what I'll do is I shall take apart a couple of the covers, and then we'll do a walk around with the camera, and you'll see it exactly as I see it. So the guy I bought this from is a lovely old guy, and the saws are typically well looked after or stored nicely. And so after a while, when you buy enough saws from somebody, you just trust the people you buy from. So I will let's grab the camera and do a quick walk around first, and then we'll take off a few covers. It's blowing a gale out here, so hopefully you can hear me. So, gorgeous saw, West German. The 116s are 56cc. Actually, there's a label here, if it's going to focus. Yep, 56cc, and not very long lived. So, Sachs Dolmar Wildcat. Genuine, I believe, genuine Dolmar bar. It's a full chisel chain with good tooth life. Obviously, I've never cut with her because she was bought non-running. So no breaks to the external side cover. They're a professional saw. They have a fully adjustable chain oiler, and there is no damage to the back. A little bit of paint flake, but no damage. No damage to the top or burning. The pull start housing is in lovely condition. It's got the original filler caps. It's got one rogue stud in the exhaust. So again, I don't know why that is. I haven't undone the bolts. She's just been hung on display, and all the way around the other side. So I think this is about I can measure it. Looks like about a 20-inch bar with a decent chain. And when I was moving it, I've noticed both the front mounts are gone on this saw. Right, guys, give me a second, and I will take a couple of things off on camera, and it'd be really interesting to see, because, like I say, the guy I bought this from, hi guys, sorry, cut it off, trying to put it back on the tripod. So the guy I bought this from is proficient, and so I'm a huge Dolmar fan, and so there's only so many things which are going to stop one of these saws from running. And was it has compression, and he says he believes it doesn't spark, and so we'll check it out together. It'd be really interesting to see, in fact, really interesting to see. So air filter's present. Hopefully that answers one question, and let's have a look at so as for the chain brake, guys, let's make sure I'm in shot down here. Chatting away. Okay, we're in shot. So chain brake working. I was pretty sure it was when I bought it, in fact, but I couldn't remember until I'd yeah, go ahead, put those on tight. Okay. So this literally made up just a slightly different era in my Dolmar collection. So mid-80s saw, I think, this 1985, 86, I think, and next to me here I have its smaller brother, same era. That's the 112 special edition in silver. So that one's also going up for sale, and I've just acquired two well, they have to be the worst condition vintage Dolmar CAs I've ever seen, maybe. I mean, they're terrible, but I absolutely love the CA engine. So in line with the rules, some saws out, some saws back in. Okay, that's interesting. So chain brake cover in beautiful condition, chain catcher present, and let's pull the spark plug out. Spark plug looks very, very old. Okay. Right. Okay, guys, I'll show you a little bit of additional detail on the saws. Be interesting. Hi guys, I've done it again, picking up this camera. Okay, let me show you some details then. So the side cover is in gorgeous condition, in fact. And inner guide plate present, and all the mechanism is working. And it's completely unbroken. So that's lovely. And so the chain catcher present. Clutch looks good. And there's the guide bar. Right then. Here's the plug. And the kill switch. Well, no, there's no spark, and oh, hang on guys, 1 second, got to hold up to the light a minute. Okay, there's the electrode looks like it's welded together. 1 second guys. Hi guys, I keep knocking the camera off trying to get it in and out of the tripod. So, okay. So the electrode is, yeah, looks like it's welded together. There's no gap between it. Be right back. Grab another plug. Okay, and a bit of fuel. So this will be interesting. This is okay. I'm pretty sure that's the right. Are they a resistance plug for here? I don't suppose it matters. Okay, let's put the plug on and then try it again. Oh wow, fantastic spark. Hang on a second. Let's take that off. Not sure if I can show you this on camera. Okay, fantastic spark. So, while that's really great news, a bit that's a bit disappointing if the other chap has missed that when he's sold it to me, if he hadn't checked the plug. I'm going to have to tell him that now. I haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, there you go. You obviously can't start an engine if it's if the electrodes are closed up. Let's right. Let's see if she fires. So I've got a bit of two-stroke oil. I don't know how long she's been stationary for. Just a bit of two-stroke oil, just to lubricate the barrel. And this would be very, very interesting. I wonder if this is what the problem's been with this saw. Okay. You know, it's funny, sometimes you can be fault finding on an engine and you can be checking and checking and checking, and all the while you've missed seemingly the most obvious, but also, you know, and single and most important thing as well, along with fuel. Okay, this will be interesting. So we put a bit more fuel in. Okay, so we change the plug, kill switch. All right, okay, so there she is. So that's the 116, which, wow, I should have looked at this one earlier. Okay, so this is the one that's been hanging up for so long. So hypercritical then. What does she need doing to her? So both the front AV mounts are damaged, and the exhaust studs are odd, so for whatever reason that is. Obviously fires, and I presume the fueling will need looking at. She's been stood for a very, very long time, and I don't know how long he has had this thing standing for. It's been stood for, wow, it's been stood for so long with me as well. Let's just prime her again. Tiny bit of two-stroke oil. These are when you think, one of my friends saw me doing this recently. He said, "What are you putting two-stroke oil in?" Well, if they've been stood for a really long time, and it's easy to forget these engines are lubricated with the two-stroke oil in the petrol, but if they've been stood a really long time, there's no harm in just putting a bit more of the oil into the engine just to work its way down. But ideally, you know, if it should really be worked out exactly why it's been stood so long. Okay, there she goes. So she, I hope he didn't, I hope that's not what that was that stopped him originally with the electrode and he's missed it. Okay guys, hope that's interesting. So that's the 116 Wildcat Dolmar on eBay. Sold for spares or repair. Hopefully it's suitable for one of you guys out there. More videos to come. Thanks for now guys. Bye.